Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. If you didn't know, now you know. And today we're doing favorite 5 whites. I've got a fresh hand ready. Let me show them to you. So we're going to start with number 5 as usual. This is from Orly. And this is actually a base coat. I believe these kinds of base coats are called smoothing base coats because they're like this milky. But Orlon base coat, highly recommend. The reason this one is one of my favorites is because it is perfect for milk bath nails. It goes on semi-sheer and you can build it up in layers so that you're able to put your art in between and get the milk bath effect with like flowers floating around. It's fantastic. We're not going to do milk bath nails, but I am going to show you this polish. And we are also going to experiment with using this super zoomed in mode. I don't know if it's going to become a permanent fixture. You can definitely see better, but whether I can keep my finger in the camera or not is a whole nother story. We're going to try it. So that's what that looks like in one coat. We're definitely gonna do 2, but I'm gonna do the second coats of everything once we get it all on there. You can tell the difference though. Like comparatively, like this nail versus this nail now, you can see that it is quite more milky and opaque. Number 4, we have a mini decant. This is Moonshine Manny, and it is called Seemingly Possessed by the XMAS Spirit. We all know that's Christmas. So this is number 4. And again, we are very up close and personal. This one is a very beautiful and interesting polish. It's got all these glitters and they're all some sort of light and shimmery iridescent shade. So like there's some silver in there, there's some blue in there, there's some white in there, and it just kind of goes on, and I feel like it gives like a frosty crystal kind of effect, like the glisten on a snow that the sun has come out and melted a little bit, but then it froze back. That icy look, that's kind of the vibe that I get from this one, and so that is the reason it is one of my favorites. Look how pretty that is. Next we have Kiara Sky. If you didn't know, Kiara Sky does make regular nail polish to go along with their gels and their dips. It's part of the collection. Anything they have in one, they have in all. This one is called My Fair Lady. It has like this very light pinky base, but these little assorted sizes of round white glitters. And so what I love about this polish is when you put it on here, I feel like it looks like lace. So like if you think of a doily and it's kind of just like this webby looking lacy bit, that's kind of the vibe that I get from this polish. And that is why I love it so much. Let me kind of shade it a little bit. I think it's easier kind of for you to see because whites can be a bit difficult to look at in the light. But I think that that gives a really cool effect, and a polish like this you could use on top of other polishes as well, just to give them more variety. So number 2, this is from Spellbound Nails. I believe this is an Etsy store. I hope they eventually make it to being on like the same level as many indie brands, like well known, because I really love all of their polishes that I have. I don't have a ton. I have like 6 or 8 or something like that, but they're amazing. I love them. And this one is my second favorite white polish, so let me show it to you. So what I love about this one is the glitters that it has in it. So it's got like these blue bits, but it also has these fun yellow stars that I really like. And so I think that it just gives such a fun effect and a fun like nail art without having to actually do art. So let me see. Yes. What in the world? Come on now, please. I think there are just some polishes that my camera finds too beautiful to look at, and it's just stunned into submission. And this is obviously one of those. You can kind of see Got these two stars that are kind of close together. That's okay. It's a little bit of an off-white white, but I do love it. It's so cute. I don't think anybody's going to be surprised by my #1 pick. It's Mooncat. This one is called Curiosities Prey, and like, who doesn't love Mooncat? Their stuff is stunning, but the price tag is too. Look how gorgeous that is. It's one of those polishes that I describe as like an opalescent because it's got this white base and then these flakies that are iridescent. And so I just feel like it looks like opal jewelry. I don't know if you have any, but I have some, and this is exactly the vibe. It is very glistening-y, very gemstone-y, very pearly. It is beautiful. So we've got our fingers painted. I need to let them dry for a moment, and then I'm going to do a second coat of all of these, and then I'm going to come back and show you what it looks like in 2 coats. All right, we have our 2 coats on here. Let me zoom in a little bit. There we go. Not the most zoom, but a little bit. Look at it. I think they're looking real pretty, real shiny. There's that one. We do need to top coat these in though, so let's go ahead and slather some of that on there. Yeah, that is very shiny, very cute. I am loving it. I'm gonna give these a little bit of time to dry, and then we will come back and have a look. All right, so I've top coated these in. I'm gonna turn off some of these lights a little bit. It's not much, but maybe it'll help you get a better look at these since they are white. There we go. So you can still see that this one is still milky and sheer. This one is very glistening and sparkly. You can see a little visible nail line under there, but like really, if you didn't want it to be visible, just put a little more. Our lace nail is looking pretty cool. You can also see the nail line in this one, but I kind of like it. It gives it more of a realistic lace, because if you're looking at a doily or a piece of lace, you're gonna see through it. And then we've got this fun guy, and it's just so cool. It's like, it's got the galaxy vibes with all of the debris, but it's white. So like, it's a white candy galaxy. I don't know. Something about it speaks to me. I have some other polishes that are very similar, but they're off a little bit by shade, or like they don't have the star, or maybe the glitter's a little bit more sparse. I don't know what it is about this style of polish, but I love it. And then, of course, you know, our Mooncat here. There we go. I think you can see it. Yeah, that one is just so shiny. There we go. Maybe you can see it a little better like this if I get super zoomy. Like, so there's the flakies, but that glare kind of makes it hard to see them. Let me block it. There you go, a little bit. Yeah, so you can see them. They're a little bit blue, a little bit green. They give it visual texture without having real texture. I just really like this style of polish. And here's these guys, super zoomed in. Let me know if you have any of these polishes, and if you do, how do you feel about them? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you actually even use them? And which of these 5 is your favorite? 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1? Let me know in the comments below. But that is it for another Fave 5. I'm thinking the next one we do might be toppers. My 5 favorite toppers. I don't even know how I would choose. I have a good amount of toppers. And they're all so unique and cool on their own, and what you put them with makes a difference. So that's gonna take some thinking over. I don't know which ones my favorites would be, but I can figure it out. Let me know which categories you would like to see a Fave 5 video on. Fave 5, this, that, or the other, let me know. again in the comments below. Definitely hit the like button if you liked this video. The algorithm thanks you, and so do I. And make sure you're subscribed so you're not missing these fun videos or any of the other fun videos. We got a lot of cool stuff going on, so you want to be here for it. And make sure you're following my socials. Those links are in the description. Sometimes I post things over there that don't get posted over here. You know, the upload setting limitations across these platforms can vary a little bit. So you definitely want to make sure you're getting all there is to get. But that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.